What is the latest with what's going on with the
Not getting the
Patriots?
mumbly one-word answers after the long pauses. Look, I think what the Patriots are trying to communicate is, hey, we screwed up, we being the organization, but this was not us trying to do what we got caught for doing in 2007. The issue is they send the video production arm of the Patriots that produces exclusive content for their web TV series, sends someone with their advanced scout to a game to film the advanced scout at work. So think about this. The advanced scout sitting in a press box, he's looking at the field. Maybe there's a camera over his shoulder, and then like in the background you might see the field. Problem is, there was also a point where the camera person pointed the camera at the field for an extended period of time at the Bengals sideline to, as was described to me, see it through the scout's eyes. This is illegal. And they should have known this, and I think in their statement they admit that they inadvertently broke a rule. So as a result, the league now has to investigate this footage, see what's on there, and then maybe do some more investigating to see who knew what and when, and if they find out it went up the chain, then it could be cataclysmic.
I think that's an important point to make here. This was against the rules, whether they did it nefariously or not.
Something will happen.
The league will do something.
Yes, there will at least be a fine
but there will
for
be
the organization.
At this point now, there has to be a judgment based upon looking at the tape. Someone in the league office, or some people in the league office, will look at the tape and decide if they believe there's something more here. Does the investigation go beyond just looking at the tape?
If it depends what they see. If they look and they see stuff that, oh, this would not have been visible on television, this is stuff that you could conceivably use for purposes that are prohibited according to the rules prohibiting video, then I think they would then go ahead and maybe bring some people in for interviews, maybe solicit text messages, emails, that kind of thing, and investigate. So it depends what they see on the video.
Any way of getting a sense of the timing here, how quickly this thing will go?
They would love to get it resolved this week. These teams are playing each other on Sunday. I mean, they don't want it hanging over that. But again, it's like anything else. When you talk to the NFL about an investigation, they'll always give you the same line, which is we need to get it right. So they would love to get it wrapped up soon, but if it has to go beyond just looking at the video, it could take a little while.
All right, let me go back over. I want to get RC and Dominique's take on this, because both of you guys played against these Patriot teams, and you were on like sort of their arch rival kind of teams, right? The Ravens and the Steelers. So when you hear all of this stuff going on, RC, what goes through your mind?
Well, I think the biggest thing is I actually believe Bill Belichick. I believe that this wasn't an attempt at cheating. If you listen to him say, he actually says it to us. Yes, we used to cheat. But since we got caught, we don't cheat no more. He's like, yeah, I got caught up, but look, you can look at my DMs. I'll give you the passcode to my phone. You can see everything. I'm not getting Twitter DMs that you can't see. You want my email? You can have that too. So he's basically saying it's like, look, I understand we used to push the envelope, right? We wanted to win, and we wanted to win at all costs. But in this situation, at least, I am not at fault. I had nothing to do with it.
That track record matters. And so I'm not going to jump out here. I don't have enough information to say definitively that they cheated. But if the only argument for saying that they did not is because he admitted to it in the past, like, that doesn't make me feel good about it. I had a hard time understanding what advantage they could gain by doing this, because in the past they were recording signals. Now you have a speaker in your headset. But something important to know about the Patriots is they are very effective on no-huddle offense. When you go no-huddle offense, you can't huddle on defense. And so if you can't huddle, the one person who has the speaker can't relay the plays. So then you are forced to signal once again. So they could be using it to do that. I'm not saying that they are or they aren't, but I'm saying that if they have a track record, this is their second violation. We have to take it seriously. And also, it's important to note that the research suggested that this was the alibi that they were told to use the last time. The guys who got caught recording last time, they were told to tell them you're recording something for a web series that we're doing. So it's all adding up, and just we can't assume that they're smart enough to know better.
We will wait and see what the investigation turns up. And as we mentioned, they play the Bengals this weekend. The Bengals were the team who started this all coming out of the press box last week. So we'll see if they get somewhere before that game is played.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.